Hi guys! Yesterday came out our last GenSep show, which means that our trip through Europe is officially over now. I think we definitely faced the right topics to the right time and in the right places. That was clear to us while we were traveling, and that is still clear now that we are all back here in Berlin. Before we started this trip, had 5 topics that were majorly important to us and that were like the inner borders of united Europe, called populism, independent movements, ethnical tensions, the economical crisis, and also discrimination. This also showed me that the issue of Europe itself, that is considered as something boring or irrelevant, and a lot of people don't consider this topic as to be sexy, was not the case. Europe is something relevant and isn't at all boring. The young people out there who are affected by political decisions that weren't made by themselves and they hadn't any influence on, really want to change something out there in Europe. And they are not willing to let their future be put at risk anymore. Living in a free society, such as we do have one in Germany, isn't something that you can take for granted. This is something we all realized during this trip as well. And one of our colleagues just wrote about in a blog entry on our website about having a passport. Having a passport is something that we, for example, just take as something totally normal. But in a lot of parts of Europe, people don't have a passport. It's not normal to them. So after 10 days of traveling around Europe, I can honestly say that I believe that we found this generation separation that we were looking for in the first place. And a lot of people are living in divided societies that have this strong wish to unite. And we, as journalists, brought up this task, and we kind of set the agenda that it is important to be aware of those tendencies, but that is also important to know that there are people out there trying to change those issues. During the next week, we will show you some summaries, like video summaries of all our teams that try to recapitulate what they were living through during their 10 days, during their trips. And also we have some stories left that we weren't able to put up just yet. So don't stop following just yet. Don't leave the Facebook sites, don't leave the Instagram sites or the Twitter account, because we will definitely bring up some more content, and we would love to have you on board and share what we were doing during our trip and also what we're going to do next. And keep following the things we found out about this generation separation that definitely is out there.